Good evening, afternoon, and morning, everyone. I said, oh, bonk. Hello, everyone. I certainly hope you're all doing all right. Everyone's favorite time of day. Ha 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 ha. The flare pool. Let us dance. How are you today, Ruby? I'm doing quite well, thank you very much. I think you posted that the second I asked, like, before the delay, which is kind of funny. And it feels strange doing this, doing like, being out just doing 2 games again. I don't usually do that. Give it a boop. Large container. Waste material from the energy facility analysis implies that difficulty stacking materials led to disposal through burial instead. What was that? Energy facility special container. Superior sealing and insulation make these ideal for transporting liquids. They are effectively indestructible. Swarm flyer. Oh, they really are just kind of everywhere, aren't they? Huh? Lamont plasma torch cuts metal with high heat arc plasma used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Demolition crane, industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials from waste. Equipment to plasma torch. Oh fudge! There we go. Pyramites are a type of single-eyed crustacean who crawl on on 8 large clawed legs. Why did I read that as airtight? They can be found in the Magdrads volcano. They are capable of... What is this? What is it? Capable of creating an explosion from the top of their heads by mixing air with flammable gas they produce inside their bodies, compressing the mixture and then igniting it through rapid heat generation. If they detect intruders in their territory, they will launch out of the ground, rapidly approaching the intruder, and then trigger an explosion. If they take critical damage, they can trigger a similar explosion by igniting any remaining gas within the body to self-destruct. This behavior is true even when a pyrite succumbs to its illness or old age, resulting in few examples of pyrite remains. Oh, fudge. Yes, she managed to get out that time, jeez. Oh! Oh! Well, that hurt. Oh, they take like 3 shots. Okay. Wow, that still came over here. That's actually impressive. Oh, what's that? Scrap liquid containers. The cause of warping and cracks in the is intermediate. Its structural integrity is compromised. It could be destroyed by a diffuse oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. Oscillation wave blast of psychic energy, which is something I don't really have, I think. Why? That was the button. Fire chip acquired. A chip made by Lamorne, a galactic Federation engineer level 4 high. Can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Open the menu. Carry check for more information. Sounds the plasma torch in the flare pool. Its plasma heating is triggered by amplifying the kinetic energy of electrons through an arc discharge. Collecting. Now. Make sure. You can't really do much there. Just want to make sure. I don't think I'm missing anything. Pedestrian door. Often installed in larger gates or bar ground access vehicles or sensitive energy explosions. Okay. Is that? Okay. Might as well save. It did rough me up. I got kind of stuck. Guess it did not appreciate being scanned. Yeah, that's true. Probably. Ow. Hold on. A diffuse psychic oscillation wave. Is that gonna do what I think it's gonna... Does it mean, like, the psychic, like, the control beam or something? Didn't actually try that. I don't think it means that, but... It feels like it means that. You know? How the fuck did you get over there? Okay, no. Noise doesn't mean just a regular old psychic bomb, does it? Here is by a diffuse oscillation wave blast of psychic energy. So yeah, I can't do anything about this area right now. I have to go get my fire chip sorted. Which means that'll take me to the ice area. And this is pretty Metroid. You find a place, you can't make any progress, but you find an upgrade that you get to later. That's pretty Metroid, I'll say. Ooh. Maybe a little surface level, but you know. Ah, yeah. Now, transport point, exercise caution, direct contact with lava may cause injury. Quickly cooling lava will briefly halt its flow. Lava pipes under the side torn open by seismic activity. The pipe appears to be leaking its entire lava payload. What do you mean appears to be leaking? It literally is leaking it. No, we already did that. Night time. And away we go! Didn't mean to do that, but sure.
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flip. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Well, I don't know why the camera did that. That's why the camera did that, because my hand drifted. Okay. Okay, bombs work. Just plant bombs everywhere then. Marker. Oh, I think I was using this for these giant ores. Alright, where the flip am I going now? I'm going this way, okay. We're getting a metric ton of these, so... Ooh, ooh. We got a jump I can go through. What? Oh, I missed it. There's a missile expansion there. Well, that works. No, I missed again! Alright, it's that button. I aim for like the dead center there. Oh, push. I did it again. Yeah, I know that fully recharges my thing, so... Okay, there we go. Now I need to line myself up so I can actually get that. Which... Oh, fuck, no! Come on. That didn't work. This is something I know I can get, I'm just bad. How quickly that respawned? I feel like it's probably gonna respawn. Oh, for fudge's sake, I did it again. But this here, how quickly those... Welcome to the entire rest of the stream. Oh, come on! What's the... I have forgotten the fire button. For fudge's sake, stop! Stop getting disconnected! Oh, that's the fire button. Got it! Well, well, to be fair, I imagine the hitbox is designed not to be moving at like like, I don't know, 800 kilometers an hour, however fast we were going. It's more meant for like regular Samus speed, and I don't think they increased the hitbox size. Oh, this is the... Yeah, it's this zone. The thing I can't get yet. Noted. Oh, and I've fallen down the pit. I have a mini-map, I really should be using that. That's where I intend to go, so... Other than the pottery? No. Into Fury Green! Okay, there was a way here, but it's covered up. Oh, there's a viewing look. That's a viewing look. That's nice. It's nice. It looks nice. Yeah, just the cargo launcher. I don't know why, but I just love that there's just like a cargo missile launcher thing. It's just great. Oh, that's just flowers. Just leaves. It's a little water basin thing. That's cute. I like it. Okay, so there's obviously something here that I'll need to use the fire shot on. I'm not even gonna bother making a note of it because I'm coming back this way anyway. Indeed there is. Yeah, I think this is the entrance, so... Oh yeah, we already read that. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful. I don't want to start messing up. Ow. Oh, pretty. Oh, these guys are all here, huh? Did Boston. Okay. I mean, other than an excuse to do backtracking, I wonder what the actual in-story reason is that that fire chip doesn't just automatically work with the Chozo, with our power suit, because I thought the whole point of Chozo power suits was that they were super adaptable and could pretty much combine with anything. Missile expansion acquired. We can now hold 60 missiles, I think. No, 55 missiles. Oh, hello! These are super weak. Wow. Budget too complex for Chozo engineering, duh. But it's also like Lemorn engineering, and this is like the Lemorn, like it's combined with the power of the Lemorn. So shouldn't it also be able to do that? That, yeah. Thank you. It's simply too complex for our understanding. I don't know if there's anything else here for us. Interfloat for long durations of the left one. I was like, I know I can pop that. The fact that I can scan that makes me feel like there's something in there that I need to get at some point, so... yeah. No. Absolute jerk. How much I cannot see. Okay. Right, yes, because there was the missiles in here, wasn't it? So, another missile expansion. Huzzah! Basically what all these are, yeah? Don't really need to save right now, so I think I'm fine. I know I can't be summoned, my bad. I don't think there was anything back here. We'll have to find out later, I suppose. Music just cuts off and changes when we're here. Oh. Nope. 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 I'm gonna guess these things are probably weak to fire. That would make sense, given the current things. Oh wow, you guys are all here now, huh? Hiya, big guy.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool.
What's this? The Federation military hard cases in a folding table. One table leg appears broken and a case being used as a substitute. Galactic Federation Converter generates alien data formats into one usable by the Galactic Federation. Wirelessly connected to the nearby Le Mans device. Galactic Federation hologram projector. It's a 3D hologram model data. Contact controls no functions such as enlarging and shrinking the hologram display.
Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemorn tech is really interesting.
this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type. Ta-da! Give her a try.
Fire shot acquired. New shot type is accessible. Fire shots will heat-seeking rounds, consuming 1 shot ammo. Press down to activate the shot sub-weapon, then press R to fire. Fire shots cause targets to briefly burn after being hit and can melt ice. Open the menu.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot.
Thank you for telling us what the... okay.
Anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments. I've been busy too. Check it out. I patched this holotable directly into the Lemoorn terminal. Ow! That is a feature. Anyway, I'm on the hunt for Lemoorn tech. You find anything useful, bring it back here so I can take a look. Fire shot will burn enemies and melt ice. Might be useful in the snowy mountains.
I start with 30 shot ammo. Okay. Anyway, I need to do... I got some things I need to do over here. Whoops, wrong button. A fire blocker. Okay, so I know there was something off to the right as well. Okay.
Burn it all down with fire shot.
That's what I'm doing. Give me them greens. Well, we've got... Wow, you need a lot of crystals. Okay. Fire shot is an arm cannon sub-weapon for launching high-heat projectiles. These shots will burn some objects and melt ice. Each shot consumes 1 shot ammo. Press down to activate the fire shot sub-weapon, then press R to fire. Ignited targets will continue to take damage while burning. The fire shot is especially effective against creatures native to the cold climates. Fire shots can also be used to remove a locked unit heat. Okay, it's literally up this way for that. Okay. You can't dodge this, mate. Of course I can't just do that. So yeah, if I go this way, I should be able... Writing servers, the more statue decrypted. Within the moat this statue holds is a history of the control of the 3 towers. To reveal these truths, place the moat on into the playback device. Not all the more control power from within. In a place where dark clouds never clear, endless lightning slices the sky, and the wind and rain rage. Our forebears laid the foundations for the machine era. Here, the 3 giant towers were built, piercing the dark sky. These would become the birthplace of a tool able to race across the land on spinning wheels. But this harsh environment proved unsuitable for the Lamorne people. This is why the Lamorne technologists created an artificial life form to oversee the towers. They named this life form Zelios. Its singular directive was to seek the happiness of the Lamorne, with the command of the electricity flowing through the towers and the machines connected to them. It could follow its directive as it chose. Even now, with the machine era long past, Zelios seeks the happiness of the Lamorne. And that's also the boss details as well. I do like how they do give you, like, this is an actual good opportunity to get bonus scan, like, get the scans that you miss. Okay, that was weird. Shot expansion acquired. Increased by 10. Oh wow, yeah, they give you a lot of shot ammo. That's nice. That's good, that is. Oh, I can actually jump back up here now. I still can't open that door. I guess I just want you to have enough shots to be able to do things. Yes, yes, I know you're here. I'm not gonna pay attention to you, sorry. I'll have to pay attention to the next ones, though, because good grief. Oh, I think that was a thing that I already blew up and obtained. I really should have checked that. Current is... Oh, right. We need an electro shot for that. I presume it's going to be called an electro shot. Oh, it just melts them. Okay. What is that? Shot ammo small. Restores 5 shot ammo. Alright. Out of my own curiosity. Hmm? Can't charge, alright. Ring made of processed metals, modeled after a plant's leaf contour. Its stand is installed into a rail and is movable only when the pressure plate at the center is in use. Is it just going to be more psychic stuff? I think so. Oh yeah, if you're not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. I see, I get it. The one who wields the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. Oh, fudge. My name is Hiven. More than an Amorn priest, I am the one who freely commands the elements. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element that Amorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. What's this one? Lock unit electric. Lamore made locking system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to a surge of electricity. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get an electro shot, and I'm guessing this one's an ice shot. Cold. Supposed to extreme cold. Okay. Pressure plate trigger for providing a linked ring with the psychic energy. And that is... large gate bearing access to the rear chamber. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. Torchwick that can only be lit with a flame that has passed through the eye of the ring, or burn until its energy is exhausted. Oh, I see. There we go. Shot expansion. Increased shot ammo at 10. Also restores 10 shot ammo. Sentinel More Priest. Its inscription reads, when Hiven holds the three elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. And a lid will open once all three devices linked to it have been activated. Ah, okay. Oops. A new light of life, so I'm guessing that's a reserve tank, or it's like that energy shield thing that that the regular Samus amiibo unlocks. One of the two. Speaking of amiibo, let's scan our Viola amiibo. Ooh. Samus Varia theme unlocked. Ooh. This feature can activate only while in the Soul Valley. Please open the menu from the... Okay. So we can now use the Samus Varia suit skin. Nice. What was here? Yeah, it's... Oh, that was the way out, wasn't it? Oh, I can use this to just go back. Okay. Is there a skip button? I can't skip. That's annoying. Oh, so that's the fast travel in and out, I think. Cool. So I can just fast travel back to him whenever I get here. That's nice. That's very nice. I like it. Aha! I knew it! More shot. Oh, whoops. Okay, there's nothing else I can really do up there. Nope. Nothing else I can really do up there. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to the Ice Valley next. That's fine. Viola cannot be summoned in this area. Alright. More fighting? Green energy? Sasha. Green energy showers have strengthened this variant and altered its body and markings, giving them prominent green coloration. Because I always like the dark side of the giant with a strong impact. What was this one? Silent diffused oscillation wave blast. Alright, so that's the... Oh, whoops. So all I'm going to say is it seems like, it seems like our good old buddy Sylux is really trying to do everything he can to impede us without actually engaging us. What are these? Web crawler. Web crawlers are arthropods who live in the underground areas of Soul Valley, where light cannot reach. They create nests using protein-based thread produced in the spinneret on their abdomen, which is then released from their telson. This thread is very effective at distributing impact and can be broken even using powerful firearms. However, it is very flammable, burning up instantly if lit on fire. There are more developed tools such as wire using this thread, yet they were unable to change its flammable nature, doing further research. Fire, 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 fire. There we go. There we are. And then I can burn that down. Yeah, using indirect conflict sounds about right, to be honest. Charge fire shot. Launch several fire shots simultaneously. The added heat causes them to rotate. Uses 3-shot ammo. Large amount of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead, and this implies the charge produces an energy field for teleportation. A lot of charge. The outcast nozzle will emit bright light to indicate it's fully charged. The charged fire shot projectiles deal more damage than the standard fire shot, and their penetrative properties allow them to pierce through and strike multiple enemies if they are lined up. Bright light! Like a fire shot, but charged. Indeed. Look at the sleek colours of this. It's wonderful. There they are. Eerie. Really eerie. Can't do much about that without the ability, without the... I'm guessing it's like the psychic wire or something. Oh my eye. It's a weird feeling. There we go. It's past. Oh boy. What's that do? Device active. So that's where the ice shot is. Since the other shot had that same sort of since the fire shot had that same sort of like light on it, that's where the ice shot is. All ammo restored. Means I need to get around that. Fair enough. Off-grid LED guide light. Fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. Capsule capturing platform. Catches arriving cargo capsules. A scanner built into the floor confirms cargo arrives safely and intact. Arrival point for capsules launched via shipping system. Central cushioning absorbs ill impact shocks. Cryopod transport system. Capable transport system that runs between the laboratory and the crane loading area. Non-operational. Well, it seems to be abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. The ice belt. Well, that's an arena if I ever saw one. And it's also where an electrical shock will activate it. Okay. Cryopods abandoned after the delivery truck overturned. Battery charge at 0%. Non-functional. Wolves, or at least a pack of icy wolves, alright. Canis morphology, snow wolf, carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of the ice belt, a pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. The snow wolf is a quadrupedal creature native to the frigid ice belt. Carnivorous hunters, they patrol the territory in packs of several dozen. Upon finding prey, they will surround it to prevent escape, whereupon groups of especially ferocious young males will take turns attacking, one after the other. Once the prey has fallen, they typically feast in a hierarchical order, starting with the alpha, with a portion reserved for pregnant females and the pack's youngest members. High metabolism enables their bodies to generate heat very efficiently, enabling long treks across the territory. Unfortunately, this means they struggle to adapt to hot environments and will succumb quickly if confronted with high heat weaponry. Oh, hello. Ow. But just like, you're supposed to home in. Yeah, thanks. Oh. Come on! It's supposed to home in. It said it homes in. Oh, hi. Oh. Bother. Yeah, I know there's another one here. Come. Oh, God. Ow! Leave me alone! Stop! I can barely even... these are annoying. Okay, so they expected this to happen. Some kind of turret, I guess. Okay, so they want you to get to a low enough health or defeat enough of them and then that happens. Okay. Small-sized cargo launcher. Machine it. Shipping system load supplies into reinforcement capsules and launch them offline. Your vehicles used to lower container vehicles carrying extremely high weight capacity currently offline. Okay, so that was basically a case of, yeah, you might... There's a lot of enemies here. This is a Thunderlock, and there's like 2 extra ways around here. Yeah, that area is empty. I need to go this way. What on earth is that? Pod maintenance gate. Carry on flying. Controlled by main control terminal. Must be online to unlock. Conduit access hash. Use my maintenance tanks. Red light indicates currently offline and locked. Light maintenance tank. Small version of regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Battery charge at 0%. Thank you. Routes. Various kinds of data. Carrying offline. Accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory. That's the sea. Okay. Okay, at least it just does that like once or twice, huh? Main control terminal handles executive functions for the lobby and controls power to the pod maintenance gate. Can also provide access to hologram schematic of the factory. Oh, healing pod miss. Intensive care currently offline. Network for small cargo currently offline.
All clear. I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus.
In a place like this. Corporal Rigert Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Planet Federation Sniper! Reija Tokabi. An infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with KT 6116 short to long-range rifle with visor-linked scope. Corporal Reija Tokabi is a sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The Sokabi family has worshipped the god of Solon for generations, Rega included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his mission and the use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. Interesting. Storable rotating beam turret, spherical cannon used for neutralizing wild animals. Use nuclear fusion to generate piercing energy rounds. Fires up to 6,000 rounds per minute. That's
That is one powerful turret.
It is, yeah. Access code approved. Displaying hologram scanning of the laboratory. Hologram interactivity initialized.
Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
You get that to get to the generator.
I can't go with you because of my leg. I'll have to stay here. You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus. You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on things from here.
So just... Safety hatch for cryopod transport, designed to open as a pod passes through. Its metal deteriorated and began to warp. Strong shock will destroy it. Do I go down there? Let me just... Yeah. That's the lift we were talking about, so... Whoop! As intended to install an independent cooling system for preserving all extremely low temperatures, can operate on minimal power. Snow roach, creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though volatile body will explode on contact. Snow roaches are omnivorous arthropods found indoors or underground in cold climates. They form large groups upon finding food and will secrete a pheromone that draws more of their kind. The shell on their back is bioluminescent, creating a beacon for them to gather around in dark places. Their body fluids contain antifreeze proteins, fortifying them against low temperatures. They also have a high intracorporeal pressure, which raises their body temperature but causes them to burst at the slightest impact. As it's at a time, it can be melted with a high temperature tool. I need my shot ammo, mate. Nope, just healing. Something hurt me. Oh. That hurt me. Shoot, I didn't get a chance to check that. Darkwing. Bat variant of with arm and leg plager, this creature will spend its hind legs and glide through the air to attack its prey. Darkwing is a Chiroptera variant adapted to freezing climates. The claws at the tips of their feet are used to dig into protrusions or grade good lord, or grade differences, enabling them to hang upside down to rest. To reduce the energy expense of bodily thermoregulation, they live in caves or abandoned buildings where fewer variances in temperature and humidity are likely to occur. That's... oops. Pretty cool. They are nocturnal and have poor vision and instead use hearing to perceive their surroundings. If they detect the sound of an intruder in their territory, they will attempt to glide down and crash into the invader using their evolved protagium. Once in flight, the trajectory will take them to the location of the original sound, meaning if their target moves quickly enough, Darwings will instead collide with the walls or objects and perish. Thank you. Loading platform. Loads cryopods brought from the outside onto rails for distribution. Alright. Well, I didn't go that way yet. Did I go that way? Well, we're turning back. Oh no, I couldn't have. Those kinds of data. Whoop. Nope, we need to scan that. So it's 20 shot ammo. Cico tools fire like this. Vital experimentation samples and no dangerous items currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. I see. If there's dangerous samples, then... Oh. Pipes and walls are frozen. The control hologram on this side. The door can be opened running from the other side. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, developed during the Psych era, blocks patches with walls like energy. These blocks can be collecting TK nodes. Isn't this? I guess what I need to do is I need to find the rest of it then, huh? That will make sense. Floor security terminal. Controls security systems on this floor. Currently offline. Information keys nearby. Floor security display. Shows the locations of the current state and security doors on this floor. Currently offline. Accessing encrypted file. Research diary. Day 1. Endeavor. LMH. That number. My name is Targan. I'm a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hopes is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subject it's brought to the facility. I want to believe that we can succeed. Slot encased in ice. The slot will function only once the ice is melted. How are old? Shows the location of the current state of security doors on the floor. Red indicates door is locked while green is unlocked. Well, this seems like a bad idea, but...
Samus? You hear me? I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
Nova DNA sequencer, the modern device for complex genetic sequencing used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Sample storage case. Stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holes to monitor the samples. The minutes tanks connects to the tracking operations in the hallway. Third, strong impact. The security door room access is controlled by a terminal and biolab security. Once unlocked, the door can be opened by touching the hologram. And be pulled off. I do. Oh, fudge. I do not want to know why my controller was vibrating. Nice. Diary 21, gifts. Priest Toyo wants to install something in this room. Apparently it will be a gift to the one who becomes our savior at some point in the future, but we do not need a savior right now. Now? But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then what? Then do the Lamont have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments we believe that we will save. It will see results. I pray for the day where we can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. What's in the video? Drax used my maintenance tanks to come to the latch point, allowing them to be pulled down. Okay, so we're getting the latch here. We kind of have to. That's a shot expansion. It was removed for use. Lift currently offline. This psychic lasso enhances the control over psychic energy, allowing it to be collected into coiled into a rope. This rope can physically grab onto objects and pull them. Whoa, whoa. One using Zedel to aim at that, use the shape, well, use the motion to attach Psychic Lasso and then pull back. Ah, there we go. That works. Ah. Okay, that's the motion I need to do. Alright. And pulled off. Yeah, I don't need to go too crazy with it. Online virtual activated by touching holograms. Like everything is for some reason. That's just a thing in these games. Just everything is activated by touching holograms. And shot expansion. Go. What? What was the point of that?
If you're having trouble, have you tried
TK code.
surroundings?
What is this supposed to... TK code fragment collected. DNA sample G486. Sequence status is incomplete. Host status stable. Huh. What these are? It's not going to scan these ones. That was weird. What's TK code? Finally getting a save room. Alpha barrel from the laboratory structure collapsed. Blockage. Randomly consists of materials impervious to beams and explosives. Physical force is required to clear the debris. Playing organism. Laboratory hologram. Didn't download authorized. Oh, this is the corrupted part of the map, huh? Turn off a strong map data displays the downloaded hologram of the visual area when activated. Missile expansion. Yay! Like, I know this game has an autosave, so it's not quite as bad, but wow. Oh, I've got 1 out of 2. Oh, is that the TK thing? Hold on, let me have a... Yeah, that adds a new node. Okay. Suddenly that explains a lot. Oh, well, this is... Sample containing a TK code. G dosage 0.5 green energy, I'm guessing. Status no normal cell mutation or multiplication. Yeah, we'll put it no effects from dosage increase. There we go. That was random. $12 gray. Cell locations in all value range. tell what's in there? Got a larvae. Looks like. Reports awaiting final examination. Puzzle redeployed if all maintenance checks pass. Reports awaiting maintenance inspection. Report on repairs. Cooling device found to be defective. Its circuitry must be replaced. Report repairs and parts replacement complete. Awaiting final check at the inspection table. Passing this check will result in redeployment. Task on for performing internal and external repairs on cryopods, including circuitry replacement and cooling system upkeep. So, anything else? Well, I mean, other than this. Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, through inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Okay, how many of these are just going to be, we need to restore power to this area? Because, good lord, so far it's been 2 out of 2. Areas that we've properly explored where we just need to restore power to the area. Adjust the central node to the panel. Going to be a nice common thing, isn't it? So I can't do anything about this area yet because the lock's offline. So we need to go down. Oh boy.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
What? Light maintenance tank. Smaller version of the regular maintenance tank. Developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Light maintenance tank is a smaller model that was developed to perform repairs and other work in pipes and passageways too narrow for its standard counterpart. They were mainly deployed in the biological research facility in Icebelt. While being smaller and lighter allows for faster movement than the standard model, this comes at the cost of having weaker armor. However, if threatened, they are fitted with the same standard welding beam and are also capable of emitting high voltage shock at close range. Oof. Come on. Okay, so there's still a couple that were online, huh? You lock unit development psychic error blocks passages and needs DK codes. The lawn-made stretcher, frame wrapped by its full wheel rotation and unaffected, it will function properly if its safety switch is disabled. The Normal main stretchers. 2 wheels size reduce resistance, allowing easy smooth rotation. Security gate malfunction. Circuits are torn and is not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. Well, poo. However, tempered glass cracked and its strong impact will shatter it. Okay, this is a small narrow room, which means it's safe station. Whew. The next log, anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells, increased growth and affects vitality. But why is this vector taking such an abnormal turn? And what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. There's a lot of data logs, okay. All torn. Huh. Yeah. Else. Lottery. Well, it's good. Well, they were good scientists and actually wrote it down. Experiment capsule containing TK codes. Test capsule with temperature control function. Contains blood sample. TK code fragment. Temperature control function contains prototype medicine. Test capture temperature control function contains samples of poisonous liquid. And this one contains body tissue sample. Is there something in there? Isn't a way in there at the moment. Alright, so that way sends us down there. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, so that way sends us directly there. Oh yeah, I suppose I'm going the right way. I will still... make sure I get all of these latches off. Liquid appears to be sedative variant. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of his rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means the restoration of consciousness, so its appropriate sedation will be crucial. Okay, so whatever this thing is, it's going to be either the boss or the mini-boss, isn't it? Has clamps for fastening containers and specialized omni wheels for improved maneuvering. Cell structure and preservation liquid is late. Life signs of the specimen griever have ceased. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal after their injuries. Griever is enclosed after experimentation. Teacher. It is alive and preserved. Pod is now in low power mode. Used to place specimens in... specimen griever's metabolism is currently at minimum. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal. Arenas from specimen griever read normal. Let's take cryopod cell structure and preservation of leaked analysis implies death. Accidental neglect led to the specimen's death. Tanks tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to remote database operating normally on low power mode. Well, what is that? Oh. Shock will destroy them. Security gate seal, releasing the lock attached to the rear side will allow it to open. Hi, friend. Monitoring standby while low power mode is active. There's the TK code fragment. One stabilizer broken, causing it to fall. Its power has been cut, disabling the display. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we haven't seen any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It's almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we are to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? No significant differences between them and us. That indicates that the Grievers are Lamorne. Which is interesting. Specimen Thorin Station. Quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. New specimen transport can be configured to work as operating table. The man is made of a hard gel material. Storage case. Microscopes? DNA from specimen. Oh, okay. Not microscopes. Breakthrough! We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presume that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals, causing compositional change in the green energy, which would in turn cause an abnormality in the gene transcription. Yet, that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is simulated, and, as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I no wonder. Are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? I don't think that's how evolution works, but alright. Probably are bits and pieces of... this would mean that the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering green energy, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting to justify an altering the baseline system of programming. What was that? Independent causes preserve even the low temperatures can operate. Oh, okay. Right. What the fudge is this? Well-made operator will use gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without need for restraints. Ah! Primarily used to perform experimental autopsies online. Activation will set it to the operating mode. Its two-wheel size reduced resistance, allowing for easily smooth rotation. Currently configured to function as an operating table. Recording camera drone developed automatically to record video, including medical procedures. Powerful impact rendering it non-functional. Storage shutter appears to have stopped mid-activation. Autopsy system active, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. Activate biosensor system containing a TK code, of course. TK code fragment collected. Ultra high performance multiprocessor 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. That's a lot of surgery tools. Gonna be honest. A lot of them. Ventilation shaft with security cap. Cap moved by physical force. Ventilation fan shaft is inside. Missile expansion acquired. Huh. Well, so far we've not encountered any issues with yeah, I got that. So far we've not really encountered anything we need to come back here for, so that's something, isn't it? Part of the cryopod rail system. The column secures and releases pods for distribution. It's linked to the loading platform. Attempt. We're so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic formation and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. What? Ooh, this feels like an arena. Opens hatch of the subject cryopod, currently offline. That's frozen over, yeah. There's high temperature tools. Travels vertically along rails on the walls, managing cryopods and thingy. I missed that. Opens hatch of the subject cryopod online. Every door, 5 parts of the sensory center are stronger than standard doors. There's another one. Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Oh my lord, look at all of them. All pods function only when in low power mode. Alright. Frozen due to the drop in laboratory temperature. Life signs detected. Region all the way to the specimen's death. It is frozen completely. Why does this have the TK code? The drop in room temperature caused it to freeze afterwards. Oh shit. That actually jump scared me. Kudos, game. That actually got me. I'm honestly surprised. I'm sorry I'm not like really loud or like freaking out at all. I know some people like watching streamers for that, but like this is just the kind of game where it's like it's just like talking quietly is just kind of what I want to do. Not a whole lot else to do, really. I'm having a chill time, pretty much. That's why that jump scared me. Alright. Up through here. Save again. Oh, heck. Specifically, my right eye is feeling quite dry. Thank you, Mr. Locke. Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experimentation and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no. And if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
I know. Contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor offline. I'll make it through there. Instead, we're going this way. Lead us down here and into the generator. Oh. You know what they say? I didn't require multiple shots. Ah, these look interesting. Lightweight vertical wind turbines, made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility's in low power, wind power fulfills all energy needs. I see. So they're basically the emergency power. And because this is always so windy, they don't really go off. That's interesting. I love little world building bits like that. Like, they don't have to make literally everything scannable, but they do. Screevers. Blue Croak. Blue Croak is a Pteroptera variant adapted to frigid climates. By flapping the wing-like membranes formed by their front legs as they glide, they are able to fly freely. To conserve stamina, they undulate their bodies to reduce air resistance, which allows them to fly for longer periods of time. Their legs are degenerated, meaning they are unable to land or stand up. Once they take flight, they will continue to fly for as long as they are able, even sleeping while in flight by resting half their brain at a time. They habitually form groups of around 20, including a leader who heads the group and directs the others using sounds from their antenna. They rely entirely on these sound waves, and should an obstacle that suddenly appear in their path, if the leader fails to make large enough movements to instruct the others to avoid it, they will simply collide with the obstacle. Interesting. Cargo gondola lift, used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforcement cables proof it against strong winds, currently offline. There's some purple things over there. Okay, so I can't... Am I missing something? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, route downward. Ah, route downward. Whoop, there we go. Energy tank over there, which I can't get yet, so... Ooh, that's different. Psychic grapple points. Oh. Psychic grapple points are fixed anchors, concentrated psychic energy used for psychic grapple and functionality similar to the standard grapple points. Before they can be used, they must first materialize. However, without a psychic grapple, they cannot be used. Psychic grapple points are often arrayed. I do not have a psychic grapple. Okay. I mean, I suppose I knew that. It's whatever I have, it's the psychic lasso, so... Oh, shoot. That's gonna crumble. Whoa, Nelly! That's some powerful way into that. Air chain cane, strong shock will break it. Whoa. Yep, just as I thought, that's falling. Gone control terminal. Currently offline, as expected. Ice covers the damaged section of the laboratory heavy door. The ice can be melted using high heat. Circuitry malfunctions render the door itself inoperable. Ah. Whoa, fudge. I didn't even notice that thing, jeez. Shutter linked to bomb slot. Activating the bomb slot will unlock the shutter. Is that activated? Bomb slot is currently offline. Okay. So I do have to turn the power back on for that. Records. There's little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility in low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, there's not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Crisis of faith, I suppose, in this instance. Do 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 do. Cluster 01, cryogenic and bioform studies, containment unit research and development. Captured specimen identification and medical records. Cluster 4, psychic experimentation and genetic transformation research and development. Treatment examination, Sarah 00143, Y46410 to Y46412. Research data archive terminal contains data on the past amateur experiments and research bioforms, including recordings currently offline. And this is the bomb slot currently offline. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. Now we're currently offline. Oh, it's on the unlock electric, so I can't access that yet. Actually, I should probably... Oh no, wait. Yeah. Just put a Samus symbol there to note that there is something here. This is a save room. This is a save room. Good, I'm probably going to need it. Because the maintenance tanks will be online, and I'm presuming a lot of the grievers are going to escape. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and... At Chitoyo's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Sol Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they were reverted to their Lemon counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. So yeah, Grievers and Lemon are actually the same creature. Just one is like heavily mutated thanks to the green energy. Interesting. My storage will pass from the hacking. Yep, here it is. Prayer. Just now, the main generator is stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operations of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we've done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I'm overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Tagran, and I am utterly defeated. Mobile ramp. The hatch can activate from the link terminal, granting access to the lower level. Going offline. Silent main generator will bring it back online. The lower main magnetic turbine spins using a magnetic field to create and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. Maintenance slot. Used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Oh, I see. It's nice. Generate starter device activated by attaching to the slot connector. Links the generator startup device to the bomb slot. Used for activation. Can be extended by pulling. Can be pulled along the rail by physical force. Operates normally once attached to the connector. There's something over there that needs to be hit by psychic power. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is a phantom spider rail. Only use but one as a spider ball. I don't have the spider ball, so I can't do much. Power on. Shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear normal. Emotional. Accessing the hologram will... Strong burst of energy at the center of force activation. Okay. Okay. I guess I need to shoot it from here. Did it reset? Oh. Strong burst of psychic energy. Right. Generator seems to now be back online.
Hey, you got the power back
Well,
on. Rendezvous up top. And we'll talk next steps.
that, but I'd rather. I'll buy a clan that can remove only from one side. Only clan will unlock the gate. Oh, I see. And let me guess. There we go. Energy! Ah, the power's online. It's probably on. The permafrost probably melt. However, the device it controls is frozen and cannot be operated. Is it this? Probably this. Okay, that one didn't manage to spook me, thankfully. I think because my brain was... Oh, there's a lot of views here. think I missed anything. No. Definitely worth saving. Commencing the regenerative treatment of Subject 763. We have done everything we can. This will be the final attempt. Genetic adjustments are complete. Initiating injection of refined green energy. On the lines with rapid self-proliferation has occurred. Suspend the sequence. No! It didn't work again. Treatment of subject 763 has failed. Place the subject in the healing pod. I will inform Shatoya. How unfortunate. Right, can't jump up there. Oh. External temperature measurements. Average temperature of one cycle is 253.15 LK. Lowest temperature is 219.15 LK. A silent blue light indicates it's active and online. So install camera data terminal. Drive damage. Data cannot be read. Oh, that's cool. Not what it is, but it's cool. Security storage. Full power restored to laboratory. Door sensor full. Online and waiting beam activation. Oh, fortunate. Nothing really in it. But you just know that some of these are going to have items inside. Shot expansion.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, I know. Alright, how many ice grievers am I going to have to deal with? Overland device frozen, malfunction. The activation hologram will not display. Tell online pressure, circuitry is counted, the shadows have been damaged by the deep freeze, rendering controls inoperable.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
Security shutter. The shutter will be released once the emergency is resolved. I guess I'm going this way.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
I can bet what's happening. Oh, rapid increase in room temperatures caused the pod to malfunction and its internal temperature is... Oh, fudge. Inside. From the inside. Uh-huh. Temperatures rising in the room temperature. Several pods are reporting system errors. Yep, I called it. Hi, Ice Griever. What? Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. Frostburn. The preservation liquid used has resulted in a loss of pigmentation through their aggressive nature remains. Frostburn grievers are those that have been revived from cryopreservation. Prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from their skin, resulting in a pale grey appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. Their high aggression and agility are retained from before cryopreservation, spurring them to track and attack prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing to their near simultaneous awakening, these grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. Yeah, saw that coming a mile away. Oh, fudge. Okay. So it's bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, I say. Regenerate bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay, I can't get that shot yet. I don't think. I am not skilled in. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a spider ball track. There we go. Missile expansion.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Holy shoot. Oh, they've gone up. Uh-oh. Operates baseline system. Current alliance. Secure first control hologram. Storage shutter destroyed. The damage appears to have been caused by physical force. Somehow, it's not surprising. Let's go! Current report manager terminal monitors the state of currently operating at full power mode. Needs blood sample. Signs of life cease. No data from the temperature, from body temperature, pulse, breathing, or blood pressure. They've all broken out. My maintenance tank inactive. Power imbalances. Damage internal circuitry. Reboot impossible. Damage appears to have been torn off with physical force to break it entirely. Tracking terminal. Oh, fudge. I am over here somehow. What? Monitor specimen inside socketed pods. Last use unknown. Forced open from the inside. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a very good option, does it? Destroyed. Debris is blocking the door sensor. Strong impact will remove the debris. Maintenance tank all disabled. Manage cryopods in the story. Oh, fudge, that ain't good. Managing cryopods. Used for communicating with the surgery room. Last use unknown. Monitors the recovery room. No data available. Oh dear. There's no cryopod in here, it just decided to be a pain. Okay. Up. Bomb. I gotta be honest, you probably could bomb jump to get that thing early, but I am not good enough at the games to do that. Give me my missiles. I don't think I bothered with that, so... Some item return. Manage the inventory for materials and equipment kept beyond the inventory data lost. Oh no, they're in the walls. Yes, they are. I know, we're almost done, aren't we? Fire the beam! Oh dear. Oh, we hit it.
Samus, here to copy. I got red dots on my readout.
I don't think there was anything... So, all security doors reported signal received, locks released. Oh, right. That's all that was, okay. energy. Tunnels. Provide... Oh. Send them down due to long-term exposure to extreme cold. Like they think this is gonna... Like you think this is gonna have something, but no. Surveillance oversight for laboratory research rooms. Linked for security system is currently down. Because of course it is.
They're coming for me! Going off comm. Meet you upstairs.
Yeah, I can tell they're coming for you. I'm trying to get there. Oh, hello. Fire the beam! There we go. Unfortunately, I do not have a speed booster at the moment, otherwise I would probably use it. Oh, hello. Go away. I said go away. If I make my way in here, I'll probably be able to get there somewhat quicker, you know? Well, this feels like somewhere I'll need to come back to. Well, I can't do anything about that. The bomb slot? Two, three, four. One, two, three, four.
Samus, you made it. Let's take care of this. They don't like fire.
Yeah, I know that. I've been fighting them all the way up here.
Acquiring target. Got one.
But I can't help. Oh, for fudge's sake, this is getting ridiculous. This is. So that's how we do that.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back. Try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Storage monitor terminal. Monitors all materials and resources delivered to storage. Oh, that's fair. So, what was that one? Oh, the electric lock, right. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep going until I hit a save station. Already. Offline, reboot required before it can be used. Oh, joy. Not another electric lock. In place, lock unit electric. Storage material, however, the controls are inoperable due to the deep freeze. Oh, would you look at that? Nice save station for us. Saving progress. Progress saved. Communication not available this far down. I see. Well, as a nice little end of stream thing.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Well, that's rude. He was waiting for this to end. Okay. Well, thank you for your words of wisdom, Sylux, and I would like to thank you all very much for watching. Next time we play Metroid, we'll be diving deep. Deep into, well, we'll be, you know, diving deeper into the thing, hopefully getting the third key. Thank you all very much for watching, and ta-ti bye!